Boop, 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 boop. Home cooked meal, or does your family want to go out? Like, what's their MO? Because I've never had a birthday with you before.
Nobody
Boop, boop,
knows.
boop,
Chances
boop,
are
boop.
nobody knows it at my
A
family
home
either,
cooked
so.
meal, or does your family want to go out? Like, what's their MO? Because I've never had a birthday with you before.
Nobody knows. Yep. Chances
All right.
are. Honestly, you're probably one of the very few people who takes my birthday seriously.
Yay.
Yay! And it's just kind of like go out, eat, that's it. Bye.
Hello.
Hi.
Bye.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi there.
Subi, just so you know, this weekend
Hi.
is Leland's birthday. Please send her any cat or dog photos that you have on your phone.
Yay! Thanks. Getting old.
There is the link to the stream. I just really like this game. Like, the whole atmosphere and the look of it is super good, which is rare for me. Because usually games like this, where, like, let's be honest, this game's green as hell, always bothers me because it's not as colorful, but it really works here.
Nice.
Aww. Is
Oh,
that video, like, that's on your phone? Is that one of your friend's dogs or Al's? Okay, I love the dog flipping pancakes photo. That's on my phone, too. That photo is so good.
puppy. Oh, it's melting. Oh.
The pile, the swing of dogs is very good, and it's also getting me very in the mood for psychological horror.
This is the therapy you need before horror. I guess you don't really get scared.
I don't. I mean, I experience fear from horror games. I just,
Do you now?
yeah, I just, it's lessened.
Lessened.
Yeah, pretty much.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
So I love this. This is one of my favorite. Oh. Oh. Oh, my good puffy boy. Yeah, I love this thing. Like, it's a recurring theme in like Elder like Cthulhu Mythos stuff. Is like the integration of weird cults with the fact that they used to be like Christian.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
So you'll have like Cthulhu Saint statues. This can't. Did you think Subi was Canadian?
I keep getting messed up. Canada is the dreamland, you know.
That's true.
And they won't even let us move there.
Of course.
What, Colorado?
All over this island.
Canada.
Given the size of this cave,
Oh, true.
there's got to be other entrances.
Passage continues
Here, this one's for
further
you,
down.
baby.
Might as well start with that.
Oh.
I ain't gonna squeeze in.
Oh.
I'll find another way. If
Fine.
So cute.
Go look for another entrance. I'll
Alright,
try
so
my luck.
Bradley's a coward who doesn't want to go down there. He says it'll ruin his uniform. But he's just a baby man. I like Bradley, honestly. I think he's fun. Just wading through some waist-deep water in a cavern underground where I know there's cult activity, and this never goes badly for anyone.
No, not at all.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
This is normal, right? Okay, so baby, as you are also an artist, I want you to tell me what your thoughts on this statue are. Can you see it?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on this statue?
It looks like a squid throwing up.
These people lying down. Are they dead?
It's like Squidward.
Are they asleep?
No, it's like a squid and he threw up.
It does kind of look like a squid vomiting a squid.
Yeah. What a thoughtful piece
An
of
old
art.
diary. Sad way to go.
Man, every time I wash my face, it dries out
These
like...
paintings must be several centuries old.
I mean, have you just tried never washing?
I mean, I don't think that'll go well.
There's one way to find out.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Hmm. Interesting thought you have there.
Thank you.
These people
So,
lying
like,
down.
I love
they
this
dead?
cave art.
Are they asleep?
It's very good. But yeah. I don't know. I wish I could help, but I don't know enough about that kind of stuff. I don't know. Sumi, do you have any moisturizing tips to avoid face drying? Because I know soap just does that to skin, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, that's just what's gonna happen when you use soap, right?
I have like a blackhead scrub. And then I have a like rice toner, and then I use this like green tea serum from Innisfree. But like the serum is not very,
Time has
it's like,
weakened
it's
these
really
structures.
good, but I have to keep applying it because my skin just keeps drinking it up. Oh no, I got dry.
I will point out her skin is pretty flawless. She doesn't really have. She says dry. I don't feel that, but I trust her, I guess. Though
It's
I
only dry
I don't have
after
time
I
to
wash
search them
it?
all.
usually, and I have to spend quite an amount of time to like rehydrate it. Either with like face masks or just this like
This
hydrating
oil,
serum.
what is it used for?
I mean, is there like a different soap or something? Oh wait, you're not using soap.
I mean, I have soap. I use it, but I don't really like. I don't use it that often. I
Well, I
try
mean-
to just wash with water most days, and then when I feel like my nose is getting oily or something, I'll try to rub it a little bit.
Well, I mean, have you tried switching stuff out?
What's
Like,
going
out
on
of this 3-step routine, have you tried doing just 2 of them and seeing if,
Piers.
without doing one of them, like, suddenly your
voice.
skin's not dried?
We're not alone.
Well, if I don't wash my face, I get bumps.
Got me into
Well, I'm
And
just saying,
stuff.
like, you'd have a bump a day or two, but the process of elimination to figure out, like, if one of them specifically is causing it, and then you just look for alternatives to that product. Or is
Well,
skin more
probably-
complicated than that?
I probably need a different, a more like
Pausing to look at whatever Sumi just linked.
CeraVe. Oh, okay. Is CeraVe good?
I mean, if it's got the Sumi seal of approval.
I mean, I'm not doubting her. Just, do you have dry skin too? Oh. I may be a combination. My nose doesn't get that oily.
I forget. What's my skin again?
You are oily skin.
Okay. Now, see, the problem here, Subi, is Leland will never buy this because there's not enough Korean on the bottle.
I mean, you can translate it and then slap it back on, and then I'll get it.
I'll throw some masking tape on there and just draw random Korean characters.
Okay, thanks.
So I found a cult thing, and Bradley is going down. He's a brave man, but I think he's gonna die here.
Bradley.
I know, right? I wonder if I can actually change what Oh. I didn't actually
Korean
notice
stuff.
this before. That doesn't look good.
What? Oh. Oh, is that a... That's a dude?
There is a person on that, yep.
Oh, that's a dude. Ooh, oh, he's bending. Well, no, Korean stuff
Mass grave.
tends to be more affordable for me. And they work better with my Asian skin.
A table for sacrifice?
I feel like I just don't really know much, or like don't have I've never had super good experience with American products. It's you.
It's me! Also, that's actually a pretty good painting.
Yeah.
I actually really
like
like Sarah's paintings. When they're not, you know,
Creepy in
like
Skyrim.
Skyrim screenshots.
Yeah. Whee!
Hey, this looks familiar, right?
Oh, fish god.
It can't.
Also, yeah, I would honestly say the Seravis is probably more affordable than Korean stuff. What do you mean gross? This is like... This is just what, like, school was like when I was back in Delaware.
Ew.
What? Is that not what
Ew.
y'all's elementary schools were like?
No.
Well... Okay, well, you guys are the weird ones. This is normal for...
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Nope.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Oh, okay. I'm dumb. I can't properly communicate how much the camera is shaking every time I try to move. And it's very frustrating. Because it's not like the good shaking where you're still moving in a single direction. Like, it's
Yes.
changing the direction I
It is
move in.
time. You will
Ah.
soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Done. Done. Done.
I mean, Korean stuff on sale is pretty much the same price.
A pre-Columbian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
That's a nasty looking dagger.
12 ounce. How
I
much
can't
is
read
12?
Latin.
Oh, wait, that CRV stuff is... There's a lot in that one thing. The tub is bigger than I expected.
Wait, did they actually spell hooded wrong? I didn't even see that. Clues. The occult? Inventory. Knowledge. Oh god, they did. Alright, well my immersion's shattered.
How did... I'll try that next time. Now just start plastering this green tea shit on my face. Forever. Are you really going strength?
Yeah, Sumi told me to.
Oh god.
You gotta respect her.
Oh yeah. Even Innisfree, who is like famous for being affordable, he's a little stingy sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the advantage of using like the CeraVe stuff, right? You can get that in like I feel like I've seen that in normal pharmacies.
Oh, this is used for eczema too. Huh. Eczema, by the way, if you don't
How
know,
do
it's
they
a
not
skin
see me?
condition where your
know.
skin cracks up and stuff.
I know.
Why do you know this?
What happens if I choose not to sneak around this cult?
You probably get killed? Maybe
Let's
you get
find
to
out.
smack a couple people.
Hi!
Who's here?
Oh,
Somebody here.
they just,
Accept
yep.
his, so that his body and yours may be
I
one.
just get my shit knocked out. I just up strength too. There is no actual physical hand-to-hand combat in this game.
Oh.
I know, it is a shame, but it's a dumb trope in horror games, is you just can't let the main character have the player have any form of fighting.
Oh no.
I guess it makes it spookier, although I will say, the spookiest, the most fearful I've felt in this entire damn game is much later on in the game. There is a section where you actually use a gun and you shoot stuff. But there's no HUD, and the game doesn't, and it's not your gun, you pick it up from a corpse. So like, the point is, you don't know how many bullets are in it. So you don't actually know how long the gun will last you, and that was really good.
Looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Jesus, I almost got caught there. This is a really good scene, honestly.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
This cave is filled with like fluffy things in the air.
What in the world is this?
It's smoke, baby.
Fluffy things in the
intruder.
air.
Oh shit!
I think it's spores or something, maybe. It seems thematically appropriate.
Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back.
Get back! You asked for it. Charles, you shouldn't have seen this. Ah!
Oh. Oh. Oh, shit.
It's caving in. I need to get out of here.
Oh. Yeah, he's gross looking. I really can't argue that.
I think he needs a doctor's visit.
I mean, hell, if anyone here needs to moisturize. Ah, stop running for a second. He needs some CeraVe is what he fucking needs. Oh, I lived.
Leg.
How's my sanity doing? Alright, I got plenty left.
Nobody wants to help me with my small pore problem.
I don't know how to. Especially
Nobody wants to open their pores.
how do you open a pore?
You like steam your face a little bit.
I mean, do you need help steaming your face?
Light.
I mean, we could boil some water. I don't know what steaming your face entails.
Going to shower with
Oh.
really hot water that your apartment doesn't have.
Oh, but you can't do that because your lungs, you would suffocate and die.
I can do like 5 seconds. Max.
Okay.
Maybe 6.
She had some lung stuff as a child, so. Alright, so Bradley's dead.
I thought. Is this real?
What?
Was that real or was it all a dream?
So I'm not sure.
How will we know?
And now we get to the fucking weird part. Susumi, now it becomes a horror game. And the horror is medicine in the 1920s. You know that time period where we gave morphine to 12-year-olds? Yep.
Yeah, it was cool back then.
It was all the rage.
People just don't want to have fun anymore, you know?
I mean, it was a bit of an improvement over the idea that if you gave women enough orgasms, they'd stop, like, having mental illness.
Say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me?
And Bradley's
Undo these
alive?
straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
I'm still not sure how he survived.
He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was
He
dead.
probably didn't puncture
Me
his
too, we were dead.
guts or anything.
What are you doing?
But
Sorry,
Bradley,
my
like,
friend.
just got assaulted. He's weirdly casual,
No.
right? Like, if he had been assaulted at all, he would be, I feel like, not just like, hey, buddy, what's up? You okay?
Bradley's seen shit, baby.
I mean, I guess.
What happened to me?
I mean, his
Where
face
am I?
got slashed open by Cat.
This foul gas again.
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us. No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand.
Right.
Bless you.
You're leaving this cell.
Thank you.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Wow. Etude House cream bombs are really nice. Gotta get some more next time.
Okay, can't open that. That's I never actually read the inside of Bradley's cell. Let's take a quick peek here. You can't escape. Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
And then for Sumi, and I doubt you remember, baby,
What?
the star that he's carved hundreds and hundreds of times into the wall of his cell, that is the Eldritch sign. That is actually a mystical sign that has the ability to ward away the more evil aspects of this world.
Well, yeah, he was trying to keep the Leviathan thing away.
Well, I mean, A, that's not right, but B, don't spoil it for Sumi.
Oh.
Let's not spoil it for her, and also that's not actually what's happening.
Oh. He was trying to keep something away.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't ward off like a god. But it would ward off like a Shaggoth. Just like a
Shaggoth.
Shaggoths are like these giant like undulating masses that are constantly shifting because they're from like another dimension and they have no strict solid form, and they're covered in eyes and mouths and tentacles, and they're just beasts of pure chaos that just consume, if I recall correctly. But that's not like a divine or a god. That's more just like a monster. And the Elder Sign would ward that thing off. Yeah, Sumi, Bloodborne heavily drew on Cthulhu stuff. They just made it Victorian instead of like early 1900s.
They tracked and hunted me,
Oh.
pursued me right into their dreams. They swooped over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Hey, it's Leviathan.
No sea is dark enough
Leviathan.
to color,
He's our friend.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
strong enough to scatter.
That's why the Bible likes the Leviathan. And it isn't just a random giant fish beast from the devil. Oh, I mean, that's not true. There's no devil in the Old Testament anyway, so.
When the last of them rises up, choose.
The last one rises up, you will choose.
Witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awake and free me.
I love games like this that are like good graphics but not incredible, because like when they try to like make the face super expressive, it always looks hilarious.
We don't have much time.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's always funny. It's great.
Can you stand
Oh.
up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Bradley.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do
Oh
with these
fuck, I forgot. This
disgraceful
is the part we're
treatments.
at.
Look, I don't have time to explain everything.
I didn't like
I'm
this
not really
part.
supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as
Oh.
soon as possible. And as unobtrusively as possible.
It was
But
kind
for
of
you,
annoying.
please, let me go
Yeah.
ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Luckily, it's just this one part,
Wait a minute.
and it's just annoying because it's sneaking. Do I have any way to threaten her? I don't. Okay.
What's going on here?
I have to
What do they
threaten
do to
everyone
the
if
patients
possible.
to make them so terrified?
I
That's what
would really
Sumi
like
told me to
know.
do. because she
I
loves
only see
violence.
them when they're brought up for medical
Right.
treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only
Yeah,
way
that's
to
actually why
get them.
Sumi has
We should
violence
try to
lover
distract them
tattooed across her
and get
knuckles.
at least one to come with me. All you need to do
That's
is
badass.
to follow
I know,
me
right?
as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
No wonder she's top DPS. She must be really violent with that keyboard.
She goes through about a keyboard a week.
Ooh. Goals, man.
Goals.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed.
Sarah. Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is
So
on
yeah,
this
I mean,
list of
Sumi, I'm sure you
authorized
make mad
visitors.
money in Victoria's Secret. They must pay you like $50 an hour to stop customers from breaking the window with bras in her hands.
I mean, it's important to remember she didn't actually stop that person.
Try.
So, we are in a reconstructed scene, Sumi, but I'm not gonna challenge you to figure out what happened because this one's just laying groundwork for later. But yeah, paintings are cursed. That doesn't sound good.
What does this mean?
I just like seeing Sumi do detective stuff because she's way better at it than me. It's like
And me.
on my second playthrough, it's just nice to see someone like on their first time do better than me. It's just
If I
like,
don't get
huh,
out of here, I'll end up like
that's what I could have thought of, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
Yeah. It's a normal looking person.
I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me.
Alright, so let's just go through this as fast as we can. This is a sneaking part, and while this game's, like, atmosphere and everything is done really well, this...
Damn it.
The stealth
I'll have
is
to find a way of
not.
getting rid of those 2
The
myself.
machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
So we're just gonna do some
Good God.
general story
What
sneak,
could this
but...
machine be used for?
Medical record of Francis Sanders. I love that in the 20s, just any form of weird brain was just psychoses. Yeah, that was the guy that was getting taken out of his cell across the hallway from me. He gouged his own eyes out in an attack of delirium.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
So how's your day, Sooms?
Do the cops know what's going on?
What'd you get up to? Hey, baby.
Hmm?
Can you remind me when if we see Bradley again to check his badge number?
Okay.
Because the badge I just picked up is badge 17, and I'm curious.
vats of rotten flesh? An
Can you
elaborate
check his
electrical
badge
system?
number?
I mean, it might be on the
Don't
character
pop
model. I
off.
don't know.
What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
You worked and then you closed? Well, that sounds fun.
Oh, you wake up cold too. Hmm.
How do I fucking lean again? Hold on. I've forgotten a basic control. It's is it not winter there? Cuz we actually, well, I didn't, but Leland, you got snow, right?
Some what, snow?
Yeah. Didn't you-
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
You guys haven't gotten any snow yet? I'm actually kind of shocked. So Sarah got sent to the mental ward. in her life.
Dementia.
I was in a mental
Self-inflicted
ward.
wounds.
It was not like this.
Fun time.
It was one of the most boring points of my life. More than anything else, is the mental wards are so goddamn boring.
You weren't allowed to have a phone, right?
Yeah, I mean, this happened when, like, I was 16, so I didn't have a phone anyway.
Oh, right.
Yeah, yeah. I had a phone, like, I got my first cell phone, like, a month after I got out. Prior to that, nah. Because my parents were just like, you don't need a phone. And then once I was like 16, they're like, all right, you can have one. So his wife interned him.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing
That's
surprising.
nice. Baby, would you ever send me to a mental ward?
I mean, if you start stabbing people, yeah.
Okay. You have to dig your car out to me. Right, I guess you're from a place that snows a lot more than us.
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
Normally I would explore and play around in the environment. I'm about to get the scene. But I hate this part.
Hmm.
You know how it is. Every good game still has one, like, really poorly done part.
Which is one part that you don't like.
Yeah. And, like, I usually love stealth games, but, like, I don't like stealth games where it's solely avoiding enemies and their lines of sight. Like, I like the Thief games where, like, there's an aspect of finding darkness and you can creep along right next to someone if you find a dark enough room and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. From now on, the wheels to operate the gas, blah, blah, blah. That's what I grabbed.
The green gas leaves from here, and it runs through the whole building. Now for the next step. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands. The duct.
Why can't I break this chain with bare hands? I
impossible
put
to
points
break this
into
chain with
strength
bare
for a
hands.
reason. So, Sumi, what's like the most snow you've seen in Colorado, out of curiosity? Oh, I fucked up. It's not gonna work.
This padlock is too complicated for me. It's locked.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Let's calm down. Pain is just information, dear Francis. Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
You can't hear it, but there's a man crying in pain in the background audio.
I hear it.
2003, so you were like a kid. Like, how tall were you? Like, was it the snow taller than you? I don't remember how tall you are, Subi.
It's like 5'2". Oh wait, no, that was Cesar.
I mean, Subi could also be 5'2". We don't know. Let's not
True.
assume. Are you 5'2", Subi?
Assuming it.
Ah! Ah! Hubert!
The door is blocked on the other
Made an
side.
igloo with your sisters. Now, how many sisters did you have, like, working on this igloo? Like, were you able to make a genuine igloo? Because I only had one brother, and we tried that once, but we just straight up did not have the manpower to do it. No, I mean, we had the manpower, but, like, there was only two of us, so we didn't progress fast enough for us to keep our interest.
Got bored.
Yeah, basically. If we had, like, two other people with us, we probably could have gotten it through. Oh yeah, you got siblings too.
This valve controls the pressure.
Okay, 2003 and 2007 are two very different years. And I would assume you were a different height. If you were under 3 feet tall in 2007, I have some interesting questions. Alright, let's...
This lever must turn on
Let's
the gas machine.
bust this joint.
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Wait, what? Did I fuck up? Oh, maybe I have to do it in the right order? Alright, so that's set to below. That's still set to below. That's set to below. Wait, you were 15 in 2003?
There's nothing happening.
Damn, Sumi, you're older than us?
Not by too much.
But still, I didn't know that. How old are you, Sumi? Are you 30? Okay, you were not 15 in 2003 then. You would have been 10. 10 or 11. Okay, Sumi, I've known you for like well over like 2 years now. You're not slow. You're actually quite smart. Some people are just bad at math. But you would have been 10 in 2003. So what am I doing wrong here? I haven't given you any math problems. So, I mean, I guess that's my fault. So, here's a math problem. So, an electric train leaves from Chicago going to Duluth, going south towards Duluth at 90 miles per hour, and the wind is blowing at 100 miles per hour. How fast is the steam going?
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Baby, do you want to give a shot at the answer to that?
You want to repeat the numbers?
So an electric train is going south from Chicago at 90 miles per hour. The wind is going 100 miles per hour towards the south. How fast is the smoke going? There you go, Sumi.
There's no...
It's an electric train.
Oh.
Why would it have smoke?
She said it before me.
Yeah. That's Sumi. She's like the cowboy version of typing. She's the fastest hands in the West. Okay, I know I blew these pipes and flooded this place with gas last time to escape. What did I not do right, though? Is there a puzzle here, or am I just going slow? Burst? No, you're not set to burst anymore. Okay, so I think there's a specific order I need to do. This is what's happening. You're not set to burst. There we go.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Hell's teeth. So the screen goes like this, it means I'm going insane. And also, if the game would just let me beat the shit out of a pipe, 100%, that's what I'd be doing here. Frankly, I feel like if I had pumped my strength up to 5, this game should let me just fisticuff my way out.
But you don't get to fight anybody.
I don't. It's a disappointment.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Let's all get to the horror. Let's all get to the horror. It's time for it to get weird. Hey, it's Francis Sanders.
Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here.
What?
Mistaken about the beast.
Hmm.
Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
I sense something
What is the exact
unnatural.
nature of the beast you're running away
Oh,
from?
natural.
Unnatural.
Instinct. A sensitivity for the invisible. It puts you in danger. The creature that is pursuing me is not from our world.
After what I've seen so far on this island, I'm ready to believe you.
Don't do that! Do not believe. Or you'll end up like us all.
What happened to you, Sanders?
The real culprit is Sarah. Her
The
and her
real
accursed
culprit
painting.
is Sarah.
You're
What?
kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Is she
All right,
cursed because
timed
of
answers.
something she did to you?
No,
Shit, I should have let that run out to see what would happen.
On purpose. You say that Sarah Hawkins harmed you.
If it were only me, her conscience
There's no save files.
eating her away.
Nah, it just sent you back to a checkpoint, and I don't feel like doing that.
Not really.
The game's pretty good about checkpoints, though. It probably just sent me back to the door, like when I walked into this room.
I'm so sorry.
Hmm.
We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders! What the hell?
Oh. Oh, God, his knee just bent backwards.
Ew.
I gotta...
I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, because the cops are gonna think I did it.
Insane. What killed him?
Did he get electrocuted against the lamp?
No, he just got, like, shoved against it.
Oh.
Damn. The gas.
Yeah, in retrospect, flooding this place with gas is probably why I pass out there.
My head.
Later.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, probably. But
Yeah.
it's the fastest solution, because it's the only one I remembered. And seriously, I don't like that sneak part. It's not well done.
I don't think anybody likes this sneaky part.
I don't know, some people like that kind of sneak stuff, but it's just not my jam. Ooh. This is a very well done little scene.
Jellyfish.
That's...
Octopus.
Damn, that's not a jellyfish, baby.
Squid.
That nightmare again.
Sushi.
I need a drink.
Alright, I have enough CP to fully upgrade strength. Aw, yeah.
Hmm. You're gonna be able to finish this game?
Oh. It's really the only way
Can't
to
pick
find
any
out.
locks.
Picking locks is useless when I can break machines. I hope.
No.
You hope.
I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colton have to say about all this.
Okay, so they're hanging out down there. I could go talk to them. Or we could go try to leave.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce.
So Charles Hawkins
No.
has a giant
I wanna
painting
know
of
what
himself
Bradley and Dr.
Yes.
on top of the fireplace.
I feel like if you own a mansion, you by default either you were before or you just automatically become the kind of person who would do that. My favorite thing is that he has a giant painting of himself, and next to it is a smaller painting of his whole family. And the painting of his whole family does not get the mantelpiece.
Nope.
No, fuck that.
Feel like he likes himself a bit more.
tiny little bit of egotism there, I feel like, yeah. There's no
don't say.
interactable stuff here. I guess I have to go talk to him. So yeah, how is Bradley alive? Because, I'll be honest, I don't remember. I don't know if they ever said it.
I think I put the cat on the top though.
Sumi, would you really just fill your house with paintings of yourself? I'm gonna say, like, you have to fill them with something beautiful, so it would be paintings of me.
Wow, you saying she isn't beautiful?
I mean, she is, but I'm the most beautiful person. I can't help that I'm just hot as shit. I was born this way. This was a gift from God.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's a gift from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm gonna chug some whiskey. No, you are beautiful, Sumi. But you can't hang paintings of yourself, I feel like. Like, I couldn't hang a painting of myself. You know? You have to, like, trick your friends into coming over to your place with a painting of you. Because you can't ask them to paint you. But if it's a painting from a friend of you, then you can hang it. Okay, yeah, that actually sounds pretty great. I would fill it with fat cats, personally.
How's
Okay.
our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Why did the camera angle do this?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right?
The camera angle just shoved away from Bradley for some reason. I don't think I was supposed to approach him from that angle.
I can't explain.
Oops.
Tell us.
Well, don't look at Bradley.
Okay, I have to talk to Bradley first. Oh, I can't say you should be dead. I'm not smart enough in medicine to realize that he got stabbed at the chest. I'm talking to the alcohol.
PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger, believe me.
What can we do, Pierce?
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact
Oh,
that Charles
Fuller brought him
Hawkins
back.
survived the fire.
If I
I
had
don't
to
understand.
guess,
Mr.
maybe?
Hawkins was buried.
But here's the
That's
thing,
what he
is...
would have you believe.
I don't think Bradley's
have a
in
hard
on
belief.
whatever's happening here. Like, he genuinely seems on our side,
Opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
He
right?
probably doesn't
Why would
know.
he fake his own
So,
death?
like, if the cult brought him
Do you
back
think he
through
could
some,
have his
like,
wife
kind of
later?
dark magic or something, which, I mean, would make sense, because he definitely,
Don't you
like,
have
it looks
anything
like he got
more
his shit kicked in
Pierce?
there. My question would be, like, why would they bring him back? Because he seems as invested in stopping all this as I am. But,
Maybe Sarah wanted him back.
yeah, he could be a spy. Your memory seems to be failing you as a dialogue option here. Maybe he didn't die, but they wiped his
I
memory?
don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion.
What?
I mean, the other alternative, which is kind of plausible, is I'm insane.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor.
Like, just straight up, I am insane. And I
And what?
I...
dreamt that.
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital.
You know what, Subi?
Call
I
them
feel like
reasons
many games would be improved with the ability to punch an
Remember the
NPC
events of the tunnel.
mid-dialogue and
I
just
don't.
be like, snap out of it!
Let's talk about something else.
I would do that to every cutscene involving Thancred. Oh yeah, him and Dr. Colton have a thing, but I never raised psychology high enough to, like, actually touch on it.
Heard you talking.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Colden was an actual
Intrusive
doctor.
and not very clever.
Yeah, she's like the second
Let's get back to the business.
highest at the clinic after Fuller.
Oh.
But, like, they have some sort of thing, but, like, because I never leveled up psychology in my first playthrough until near the end. Any chance I got to ask about it, like, I just didn't have enough brain power to be like, I mean, my theory is they used to date and broke up.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
But yeah, Riverside is the asylum I was in. That was founded by Fuller.
He was a surgeon on board
Or
the Scylla.
Fuller's dad.
He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
There's a lot of
Style
nepotism
families
in this
that
game.
way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Nah,
Powerful families
Y'all.
dominating everything.
baby.
Yes, and
Nepotism.
as you could
She
tell,
said seaman.
Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
Seaman.
You wouldn't believe
Yeah,
if he
seaman.
were snooping around.
Seaman.
I know the risks.
Nah,
I don't
it's
fear
like
him. Do you wish to know anything
it's like
else?
sperm.
I found a card bearing Sarah Hawkins' name.
Oh, Sumi gets it.
It makes sense.
Sumi knows what's
A
up.
powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers
Thank you,
have taken
Subs.
care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
Oh, also, you can just call me Will. We barely even
Fuller
touch
used
Final
to be
Fantasy
the
anymore.
subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller.
I've reached a point where I actually forget that people are talking to me when they say trot.
Dr. Fuller seems to be leaving a trail of
That is
clues.
true.
Not to mention those strange machines. Chains.
Well, you have permission to call me by my actual human
Yes.
name.
I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
My dad won the right for me to be called Will through a coin toss.
You even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's
Otherwise, I was gonna be named Michael.
and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Michael sounds pretty hot too.
Yeah. So when I was born, leading up to my birth, my parents, basically, my grandpa on my mom's side, was, Paul, and then, or not my grandpa, my mom's grandpa was Paul, because my mom's dad was an asshole and we don't like him, and it's good that he's dead. But my dad's father was John, and so my brother's name is John Paul. So they knocked out both of those people, both of those names in the first son. And they're like, all right, cool. And then they had a second son, and they're just like, oh shit, what are we gonna call him? We used up those names. And so there's no Wills or Michaels in my family. They're just names my parents liked. My mom wanted to name me Michael. My dad wanted to name me Liam. And when I was like being delivered, they like flipped a coin. To see who got the first name and who got the middle name. And as you'll note, my name's not Liam because my dad won the coin toss and my mom immediately said, his name is not going to be Liam. And so my dad was like, all right, he'll be Will. Now, there's an important part of this story, which is, as I learned a few months ago talking to my dad about this story, apparently part of why my dad was so cool with just being like, we'll name him Will instead, is because in a weird way, I'm sort of named after Will Wheaton, the actor from Star Trek, because my dad's a huge Trekkie. But Will Wheaton's name is spelled W-I-L, not W-I-L-L, so I have a misnamed name dedicated to a person.
Congrats.
Thank you.
You did it.
It's the thought that counts, and it's a thought he didn't tell me until I was like 25. I love my dad, but he's a goddamn nerd.
He's a goofball.
Yeah, I mean, where do you think I got it from?
Yeah, straight from him, probably.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm very much my father's son. John is much more mom. You'll notice both my mom and John don't fuck around like Dad and I do.
I think I've noticed, yeah, a little bit.
Yep, we're the trolls. We're the
Just
trolls.
a little bit.
I saw people in hoods. They had stolen Mrs. Hawkins' paintings.
Oh.
Who are you talking
Where did your name come
Why
from,
would they
baby?
do such a thing?
Like, I know it means princess, but like...
Oh no, Princess was my nickname.
Oh, right.
Leland means
One of the entryways was on
above all
Charles
treasure?
Hawkins' office.
Aw.
We suspect Mr. Hawkins of
But
being
the
in
were there Lelands in
My
the
patient
family
told me
tree?
the
Were you
old
named after
islanders used
anyone,
to
or was it
worship
just a name they
little
liked?
sea gods.
Oh no, we don't
They
name
were the
people
focus
after
of the
anybody.
cult.
So when
Am I
someone
hearing
is
this right?
born, you piece
if we
together a
double-
name that's like
No.
unique.
Not at all.
That's
Yeah.
gotta be really hard in
Mr.
a
Pierce.
nation as populous as China.
I mean, they're common names.
Okay.
Yeah, they're common popular characters that people choose for names.
I met a
But you can always
Princess
change it up,
Sanders.
switch it out,
You know,
this and that, yada yada yada.
Yes, he's a patient.
Uh,
Or was.
but no,
haven't
my
seen him since
dad's
Dr.
side
Fuller
grandpa
didn't
gave me my
transport
nickname, which is what everyone in the family
knew
calls
Sarah
me.
Hawkins, and that's
And
what killed him.
my actual name was given by Dad, I think,
How did he die?
I'm not sure.
as he
honestly.
flipped through a million
Tell
dictionaries.
me how Mr. Sanders died.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what about you, Subi? Where's your name from? You've told me your name. I won't say it in case you don't want Leland to know it, but... So you don't actually have to answer that question if you don't want. Wait, baby, how is your nickname Princess? What is the Chinese word?
It's Mongolian for
Well, what's the
princess.
Mongolian word, though?
Guga.
Goga?
Yeah,
That's a really fun word to say, hot dang.
isn't it?
Goga. I might just start calling you that. That's just fun. If you're cool.
Oh, gross. No.
Okay, never mind. Is your family Arabic? Oh, wait, but is it biblical? Is it the biblical kind of Arabic?
I didn't see what.
Your family, I'm assuming, because you're from Mexico, like your family is originally, is also Catholic like ours?
Said it was Sarah Hawkins, visitor. He spoke
Uh,
a living being.
I don't.
Sarah Hawkins. Have I missed
I don't want to say your
something?
name out loud, just because I
This
don't know if
makes
you
no
want Leland to
sense.
know it.
I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
Yasmin. Okay, yeah.
Really? She's involved.
If I had to
She murdered Mr.
guess,
Sanders.
because I don't think there's a Yasmin in the Bible.
Mrs. Hawkins just before
It's
dying.
probably just
It's
the
no
flower named
coincidence.
Jasmine, but
No
pronounced
Francis
with the
Sanders,
Spanish
but well-known art
J.
collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
It's a good name, though.
Plan
Like,
on
Yasmin's a
having
lovely
dinner at
name.
Sanders' household.
That's why you're DJ
Please spare the
Yazzie
widow the tale of her husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
So here's the current dilemma. I'm about to go meet the wife of the man who I just watched die.
Nice.
Do I want to tell her how her hobo died?
Don't. Well, I mean, last time you didn't, right?
Last time I did. Last time I walked in there and just said, "Yo, your husband's dead, and here's how." Yeah.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
I think that was the first dialogue option I selected when I talked, where it was just like, okay, so hey, I watched Francis die.
By the way,
BT dubs.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
he twitched like a bad man and then died.
He got slammed against a fence by a weird ghost.
Let us go now and learn
Woohoo!
the truth.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Alright, I'm just gonna drink a little more. Wait. Does he have tattoos?
Who?
The character model, it does.
Wait, but that wasn't there last time, was it?
I don't remember.
I don't think so. We didn't notice anything last time.
There's no like way to do a third like person camera.
Did you get fucked up at the...
Did that cult like put me a tattoo on me while I was in the mental ward?
Maybe?
Shit. Ooh, I accrued new mental traumas. My sanity's gone very down.
Yay!
Wait. And now that I'm drunk, let's go talk to a widow. Yasmin's a nice name, though.
I'm gonna go heat up some food real quick.
Oh, I was about to ask a question.
What?
Oh, I was just curious. You mentioned making new names. Would that involve, like... Are there people in China who essentially have the same name phonetically, but just using different specific characters?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, so that's how you make
Plenty.
it unique. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because one pronunciation could have... Probably has, like, 100.
At
characters
some point,
under it.
can you share with us, after you go to your food first, but when you come back, can you share with us some different ways to write your name? Not... I mean, specifically the Chinese way your name is written, but also, like, if there's other ways to write it.
I mean, it wouldn't be my name, but if you do the pronunciation, if just by pronunciation, it could be misinterpreted into many other characters.
And that's that's the way it's written in Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
That is so, like, just, I'm putting mine next to it for reference. That is so many more strokes. My name feels very basic comparatively. It's so not fancy.
Will. The last princess of this generation.
I don't even know
versus Goldherder child.
That first character is like, I can barely read it at that font size. It's so in depth. All right, let's go talk to the swooner.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins.
All right, go get your food, baby.
Okay, I'll be back.
Okay, love you.
Love you too.
However, before
Be
we
safe.
go further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
So, Subi,
Well, look who's here.
I don't know how much you're paying attention to the game right now, but do you like it so far? What do you think about the 20s aesthetic they're doing?
You know each other.
Our paths crossed. Briefly.
It's...
The brave detective has a talent for sticking
I
his
love...
nose into my business.
I love her flapper hair as, like, a little side note. Yeah, right? Also, Kat's whole look, the hair, the outfit, the suspenders, the high boots and the striped pants, it's all so good.
Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link.
It's a shame we don't have more games set in, like, this time period.
Since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Ooh.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh.
Damn, that like
spoke to you about her.
Black.
That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins.
Fur collar, I guess.
Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger.
Just looks so like
were able to see
both
him and
very
even
comfortable, but also I feel like I would get very annoyed with it.
How was he?
Like it'd just be constantly poking your cheeks. If you looked down,
what happened?
It does look like a dead ferret. I don't have the psychology to comfort her. Alright, so I'm lying to her and I'm not telling her the truth, because I remember when I first talked to her, I did straight up say, he died screaming. Yeah, well, I couldn't do the you shouldn't feel guilty thing. And I was like, well, I was going to tell her.
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness. But I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls.
Ah, fuck.
Good family.
She's too smart for me to lie.
Lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Man. There's nothing worse than getting caught in a lie when you're trying to not admit that someone's husband was murdered by a ghost. I could try to pass the blame to Fuller, but I'm just gonna
Mrs. Sanders,
convince her it wasn't me.
I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
I deduce that your husband already mentioned this dimensional shambler.
Well,
I don't actually remember him saying dimensional, but
it's exhibited at the center of the gallery.
The shambler is the thing he mentioned.
With the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
So I'll say,
the shambler is a painting.
What I really do love about this game,
who else to paint such horrors?
like for a horror game, is the actual horror segments are not the whole game.
It is my only
like there's long stretches of just creepy detective work.
Then you have paid no heed.
And it's so nice.
For my part, I refuse to set foot in
you
that
know?
gallery again.
Right?
If you're so eager to see
it's horror.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
Like the game Soma, for example, really like the horror wears on you after a little bit. You know, like eventually you're just like, okay, I'm just done with being afraid because I've been being afraid for the last 6 hours of gameplay. This game lulls you into just being like, all right, well, we're done with fear. All the scary stuff's over. Yeah, back to detective work. I'm actually gonna up psychology. Okay.
Did she really care for him after all?
Huh. So here's some clues to the case, because I know you've got a detective mind on you, Sooms. She had her husband committed. And apparently, in the process, she completely signed away the rights to his physical body. If anything were to come of it.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Here's a painting of them. This is the painting of the Shambler that I need to go look into. Okay. So there's a reconstruction scene, but first, real quick, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the first time, on my first playthrough, I was staring at this piano. I was just chatting to Lily, and we got distracted. I was just hitting random combinations, and I unlocked something. Let's see if I can figure it out. Okay, we're going to stop now. I later found that there's a clue that will actually tell you the buttons to hit. I just did it by accident, though. Alright, let's do a quick little reconstruction.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
I really do like how the color for these character models dies down as they get near the edge of the screen. It's just a nice little touch.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler. Finally. What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Oh. Cutscene.
The Shambler. I need to see.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, baby.
Hey.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
He ripped his eyes out, Subi.
I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything.
Yeah, that's what we found in the mental ward, was documents that he ripped his own eyes out in psychoses.
Inside my head, I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Oh, right, his wife was really mean.
She's just a rude dude. Alright, I should go talk to her real quick. I got distracted. Oh no. That was just her letting me through. Okay.
Irene.
Okay, this is where the clue to the piano is.
I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my
For
head.
reference, the piano's in the background.
I see him behind my eyelids. Each time I shut my eyes.
Okay. I gotta listen to it one more time.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids. time I shut my eyes. I can't take anymore.
Oh. Oh, I really did stumble across this by sheer luck, and you know why? Because when I was doing it in permutations of 4s. Where I was literally just combining, like, if we named these, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, I was just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 3, 4, 2, like that. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2.
Oh.
So I literally, like, it's not even just, like, I really did stumble the fuck into that. Holy crap. Oh my god.
Is this dagger part of
Anyway, let's look at this book about a dagger. In it, he catalogs and categorizes objects from all ages and origins that are linked to occult or mystical practices. God, I'm stupidly lucky.
A strange Amerindian pendant. I could use one of those.
More sleeping pills.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
And this is just like background story to the world.
God, I have Christmas songs stuck in my head.
Which one? And if it is simply having a wonderful Christmas time, don't sing it, because I'm trying to see how long it can last before I hear that song.
No, it's Rudolph.
Did you hear Rudolph? Oh, right. Do they play Christmas songs in your store?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
Cool.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
I mean, have they avoided playing the worst Christmas song, which is the shoes one?
I think so.
Okay, because that's, in my mind, the worst Christmas song. I don't know. What do y'all think? This is the worst Christmas song.
I found this drawing of a dagger. Did you come across anything
All Christmas songs?
I saw several daggers in the
I guess that's just the default retail response. But I mean, do either of you have like a this is the worst Christmas song? Because I have the one where it's like, can I buy these shoes for my mom or whatever? You know what I'm talking about.
Do it then.
Would I read this book? Hell yeah. That is a cool looking book. I never liked Christmas songs. I finally get to use strength to open a small box.
All your life.
Strange.
Been building up to this.
For months,
I know, right?
Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Okay.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I didn't like this part of the game either. Mostly because it's a little janky.
A wing of his manor into an art gallery.
So, just for reference, Sarah didn't want to part with this painting, but she ended up giving it away to him for free. That's strange.
Painting of her best friend.
It's a painting of her best friend. Her best friend needs to use some skincare.
Probably brush her teeth.
Yeah. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. I do actually really like the design of this thing.
Her best friend.
You don't like Hitsumi, but he's so friendly. Look how many arms he has to hug you with.
He's trying to invite you to a tea party.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Oh, that doesn't work here. Later on, you can slow him down with the lamp, but I guess it doesn't work here. Let's try this again.
What the hell was that?
I honestly can't fucking tell if it's left the room.
I can't see anything.
Damn. This dagger looks different.
Sumi, you played Amnesia? I'm about to make a bad joke.
Do you remember any of it? Alright, the actual scary part's done. Yeah, there was a second Amnesia. I think it was called like A Machine for Pigs. I didn't play it. I didn't.
What's the matter with you?
I'll be honest. I didn't like Amnesia. Like story-wise, I did. I didn't really like the story though. Like
Isn't it something like Aliens?
You sure you won't be needing that?
It was kind of actually Cthulhu-esque weird shit, but it was aliens ultimately. Yeah. But I didn't think it was a story. I think it was just the way it was being told. I just wasn't into it.
Putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Man. I'm just gonna tell her to drink too much.
think
Just got a little drunk and thought I saw a shambler. I know, right, though, Sumi? It's such a good outfit.
Then you're in real trouble.
I need it.
I encourage you and will help you obtain this outfit if you would like.
I ran.
I would like a skirt version, however.
Oh my gosh, you and your pathological hatred of pants.
If I hadn't heard a thing,
you're welcome.
I'd still be in the other room.
Well, I didn't say thank you.
I got in as soon as I could.
I tell you welcome.
I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about
You
the
heard me.
contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life.
Oh, I love soups and stuff in winter.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
And I accidentally dropped some
Hey,
potato on my cat.
Oh, what? That's weird. Let me get that.
You get potato onto Kitty.
Sorry about that.
Oh, poor Kitty. Oh no. Got some potato on you. What you doing, huh?
Okay, sorry about that.
Hey, baby cat.
Evan was locked out of the bathroom.
Oh.
I don't know how, because I didn't lock the door, but...
Ghost.
I mean, sometimes I do think this apartment's haunted.
What?
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 The creature.
What?
This dagger.
Elaborate?
No, just doors randomly get locked.
This
I mean,
antique dealer has a good knowledge.
the more likely answer is just their doors are crappy,
Nothing
but...
to lose by meeting him.
Oh.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Man, no. Cat's whole look is great. I love it.
Hey, kitty, kitty.
And now that I've faced an extra-dimensional monster, I'm gonna go talk to some nerd. That's literally the plot.
Logical next step.
Yeah. That said, it is almost midnight, so I'm actually gonna call it a night after this cutscene ends. Like, for playing games. Yeah, anytime. I was honestly wanting to replay this anyway.
He's been looking for an excuse.
It's a good game, and I like it.
Where is the...
Alright, let's just return to main menu because the game auto-saves. I mean, what time do you work tomorrow, baby?
11.
Okay, so you're not going to bed just yet.
Mm-hmm.
So two things. Real quick to Sumi, while I would love to, we're going back to Roanoke for Leland's birthday. So I don't know if we'll have a chance to watch. But I mean, I would be because, like, I don't own Soma. I don't want to spend money on it. I've just watched some other people play it. But yeah. Let me know if you guys stream it again later next week. Like, when I'm just home and bored. Like, yeah, we'll watch, because it looks like a really interesting game. To Leland, baby.
Mm.
You want to watch more Good Plays or something?
Yeah.
Alright. Sumi, you're free to join us if you want. Alright, okay. Allow my friends to hop in.
I have a kitty in my lap.
Oh. He missed you today.
He did. He kept crying.
Oh, poor cat.
Hey, kitty. Hi.
Well, luckily... Oh, shit, actually, we're not taking him to Roanoke, are we?
I'm thinking about it. We could.
I have no opposition to that. You let him. I just picture bringing him back to the old place in Roanoke as like when you return to your college well after you graduated. You're just like walking around, just being like, "Huh, this place really hasn't changed, huh?" Oh, we're gonna get to see your creepy wall of not creepy because they're not dolls, but your just wall of stuffed animals.
I think
and
Mom
their
moved
lifeless
them.
eyes. Oh, okay.
You're no longer in the bedroom.
That's a damn shame, because it's just a shitload of stuffed llamas, and it's a sight to behold. Sumi.
And sheep. I've showed you Sumi, right? My room.
You should share a photo before we get started, because it's a very it's a lot. It's just so many sheep and llamas.
Let me find a good picture.
Are they still doing House of Cards? I thought they canceled it after the whole Kevin Spacey thing. Yeah, you know what a llama is, right?
They're alpacas, baby.
I don't know what the actual biological difference is.
Llamas. Alpaca fur is much softer and more expensive.
Oh, alpacas are smaller too.
Mm-hmm. Llamas are meaner. They typically will try to attack you. Alpacas are slightly more docile in nature. Sumi, I will show you a old picture of what it was. Here, you can open that up. Here's like 3 more.
Huh. Apparently llamas are used as guard animals for alpacas sometimes.
What?
Oh, this is in the rabbit. Yeah, there was a solid, just full wall of her room back in her old place before she had limited room that, you just didn't go into because there's just not space on the floor to stand.
That was the room he's talking about. The tweet was my old room from before I moved. They were very hard to move, as you can imagine.
There's just so many. I do really like the in the tweet, just because they're in the other one, but it's easier to point them out in the tweet. The second image, the 3 at the top that have the little what do you call that? It looks almost like a medal that says "I heart you."
The little berets.
Yeah, the pink, teal, and purple.
Not beret.
It's not a beret.
Sorry.
It's like a necklace.
Yeah. What are they called again?
Cute.
Badges.
That's much more apt.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna slap that motherfucking play button.
Yeah, fun fact. 2 of them are knockoffs and the other 2 were real ones given to me by Lazu.
They're all real as far as I understand. So just for reference, assuming to know what you're getting into, they're in hell. But it's like a hell where they're supposed to torture each other. And they've just figured it out and teamed up with the devil. Who will get fired if they fight if the project fails. So the rest of the town can't find out. There you go. It's a funny show, is the long and short of it. It's a good show. It's a good place. Baby?
Yes.
Did you like my joke?
It's a good place.
Yeah. It's a good show, a good play. I don't know. Let me pretend it was a good joke.
It was great, baby.
Thank you.
Hello.
No. Sorry.
To activate your Janet, press nose for 3 seconds.
Okay. Can you walk yet? Here. Oh.
Hello, I'm Janet. Hello.
Shh.
Hello, I'm Janet.
I really need you to shut up.
Where did you get this? Did you actually get into the good place somehow?
Didn't need to. They keep their Janets in a neutral pocket dimension beneath the shapeless time void. It's right next to accounting.
And you just walked in and stole her? It was that easy? You didn't have to choke out an angel or anything?
Doors were unlocked, no security. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're good, so they're stupid and trusting.
I understand that you need the 4 humans to think they're in the good place, but using an actual good place Janet seems risky. Why don't you just have a bad place Janet pretend to be good?
I thought of that, but watch. Bad Janet?
What up, skid marks?
Let's try that thing again where you pretend to be a good Janet. Okay? Now, really try your best.
Fine.
Say, Janet, where can I get some delicious ice cream?
Oh, there's a wonderful parlor in the middle of town square. My favorite flavor is Rocky Road. It contains chocolate ribbon, marshmallows, and your dad's salty nuts, you fat...
Janets are robots, for reference.
I see what you mean.
Spiritual robots, I guess.
Janice, you and I are about to have a real adventure together. Wait a second, Janet. What are you telling me? Are you saying that because you're glitching out...
The neighborhood is in danger of total collapse. Fun fact, mathematically, it's equally likely to either im or explode.
Okay. So I suppose the next question should be, what's causing the problem?
Unclear. The glitches started out small and then began to escalate. And then I came here looking for help. And then I started talking. And then you looked at me annoyed like that. And now...
Yeah, this is very bad. Let's run a full diagnostic, Janet.
You got it.
A little short on time here, Janet.
It's just a little hard to get out. Almost got it.
Oh, God.
There it is. My user manual.
That's actually pretty good, like, editing.
She's an all-knowing robot with all power.
Welcome to your new...
Oh yeah, this actually is a Janet-themed episode, it seems. So let's explain what a Janet is.
Yeah.
So the afterlife is divided into neighborhoods. If you go to the good place, that's like heaven. If you go to the bad place, a neighborhood is just where they're like divided into certain numbers of people, and so the neighborhood's where you go to get like tortured. And most of hell is just straight up torture. This neighborhood is a radical project by that demon Michael to try to like let other devils have fun torturing people, but he keeps failing because they keep figuring out that it's hell. And now
like the humans in the little neighborhood keeps figuring out that the rest of them are demons, that they're being tricked. and this is actually the bad place. But every time they figure it out, he has to like reset them.
And now he's at a point where he can't reset it anymore. Because if he resets it one more time, he loses his job. He goes into eternal damnation and suffering. So he's teamed up with the humans to basically be like, you guys are going to figure this out, but we can't let everyone else know. So Janet is like an all-knowing entity in the good place, which is where that Janet's from. They're basically there. You call them, they pop up, they can tell you, answer any question, give you anything. But the Hell Janets are like just assholes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's a medium place, but only one person ever went there. Mindy St. Clair. Because this afterlife is structured around, like, every action you did had a net positive or negative effect on your score, essentially. Like, if you were from Florida, you go to hell, basically. Which is just a thing that this show has established, is Floridians are all in hell. If you rooted for the Giants football team, that's a penalty. Eating a sandwich is like a +2 to your score.
If you eat Hawaiian pizza, that's also minus, I think.
Yeah, so I'm going to hell because I love Hawaiian. Yeah, it's so good, right? Fuck the haters. It's so good. It's people who are afraid of pineapple on pizza are weak, and they will not be remembered in the future of mankind. We're strong, Sumi. Well, you're gonna come around one day. I'll get you, baby. I'll get you. You'll understand the glory.
I'm still here.
Yeah, we'll get you around.
Well, I tell you what, if you get around tofu, I'll get around pineapple.
Deal.
Really?
I'll eat tofu if you try Hawaiian pizza.
Same amount?
I mean, I feel like a tofu the size of a pizza is going to be weird, but sure. But yeah. So there's 4 main characters, all of them in different ways. We're bad people. And everyone else is just a demon. But yeah. Also,
but
Janet.
Anyway, yeah.
Janet and Jason had a thing in a previous iteration of the neighborhood before they got reset. So one of the humans dated the robot, briefly. I don't know if that's relevant, but I think it's going to come up here.
Maybe.
Also, Jason is from Jacksonville, Florida, and he's the ultimate fuckboy, and I love him. He was a professional amateur DJ.
Janet. Janets are brought to you by the makers of light, darkness, and everything. You know, I need to skip ahead here. Where's the troubleshooting card?
Michael, what's with the earthquake?
Janet's experiencing a slight technical issue.
Ew, what's wrong with it?
Oh,
I tried to eat some frozen yogurt. It looked so good, but I'm not supposed to eat anything, so there was a little earthquake. See? There it is again.
Can't you just reset these things? What do you do again? Oh, it's the ears, yeah? It's down, down, out.
Vicky, can I speak to you just for a second outside? Look, this is a common problem, and I've got it under control.
I don't know, man. First you went rogue at the party with your sports car and your weird earring, and now Janet's breaking down? I mean, it's like you're begging me to tell Sean that you're incompetent. Begging.
Vicky, it's a temporary problem, I promise. Hey, you know who could use some torturing right now? Chidi.
Oh, I love torturing Chidi. Actually, I had this great idea the other night. Thought it was worth exploring. Picture this. Needles.
Oh, that's the whole idea.
Yeah.
Needles.
Right? I mean, needles.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. So smart. Yeah. Needles. Yeah, run with that. Hopefully bought us a little time. Where were we? Oh, here we go. Yeah, glitches. In the event of malfunction, run the following tests. First test, basic corporeal function. Hop up on the table there. All right, great. 99.7 trillion degrees. A little bit on the high side, but no biggie. And still no blood. Oh. Okay, what's next? Sighting and retrieval. Janet, produce an object using the random object generator program. Okay. A 14-ounce ostrich steak impaled on a giant novelty pencil that says, "Lordy, Lordy, I'm over 40." Lordy, Lordy, I'm over 40. Okay. Third test, information accuracy. Glitches may be a sign that...
You didn't finish your sentence.
Glitches may be a sign that your Janet is processing or disseminating information that is incompatible with objective truth. They're talking about lying, Janet. This is all my fault. I told you a lie that first day we met. Okay. Here goes nothing.
Hello, I'm Janet, and I have now been fully activated.
Hello, Janet. I'm Michael, a good place architect. One of the best, top-notch. You're in luck here.
Happy to meet you, Michael. I will help you make the perfect neighborhood. Would you like to get started?
One small note there, Janet. The neighborhood that I want to build might be a little different from the ones that you might be familiar with. Is that all right?
Of course, silly Billy. I build and operate the neighborhood, but every aspect of the design is entirely up to you. For example, if you'd like me to stop calling you silly Billy, just say so.
Yeah, I don't like that at all. Michael's fine.
Sounds good, Michael.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
I lied to you. I lied about who I was and what we were doing, and then I lied.
Janet's my favorite.
She's becoming my favorite, but I still really love the fuckboy.
It's my fault.
And I can't wait to see
You're
him
wrong.
again.
If the glitching was only a result of you lying to me, why wouldn't I have been glitching all along? Why would it only be starting now?
Well,
She is getting smarter,
I know,
though, and
right?
it's scary.
Excuse us, Michael, but we've been trying to call Janet and she's not answering.
Hi, guys. I'm broken.
I had to take her offline for a system check. She'll be available real soon.
Cool, because
Oh, they're both humans,
excited
Sumi.
because Tahani said she's never had jalapeno poppers, and I wanted to get some for her.
They sound so disgusting. But if Jason likes them, then maybe I will too. Because we are together. I can finally admit that.
Oh, babe, you admitted it.
You admitted it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. You two are sleeping together?
Only when we're done having sex.
As soon as Michael puts it on, I'll be more than happy to help you get that extra special gift for Tahani.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
What's happening?
Only when we're done.
What the?
I love him so much.
Man. We got robbed. They took the walls, they took the floor, and we were standing here the whole time? These guys are good.
Michael, what do we do?
I know, right? That's Jason Mendoza, the ultimate fuckboy.
Sometimes perfectly normal. Let's go.
The professional amateur DJ.
Totally fine. Please just go back to your house and wait for her there. She'll show up shortly with lots of jalapeno poppers.
And cheesy fries? With donkey sauce? And the cool hat.
Ding dong.
So I don't seem to be
And the
getting
cool
better.
That glitch appears to have been limited to this building, so Vicky won't know.
That's the good news. The bad news is I seem to be losing my ability to sustain object permanence. So it's sort of a glass half full, glass stops existing in time and space kind of deal.
Okay, let's walk through this. Jason and Tahani came in, revealed the crazy fact that they're now in a relationship.
I already knew that, and I'm so happy for them.
Tell me a lie.
Janet's can't lie.
You lied to Vicky earlier.
Interesting. I guess I did. I suppose after 802 reboots, I must have gained...
Oh yeah, this is the 802nd iteration of the neighborhood. That's how many times they figured it out.
Your outfit.
Oh.
Ooh. Is that a caprese sandwich? I didn't see meat there.
Incompatible with objective truth. Janet, the problem isn't me lying to you, but rather you lying to other people. Like when you said to Jason, I'd be happy to help you and Tahani. That was a lie.
No, it wasn't. I'm always happy to help people. That's my main purpose.
I know. But it was still a lie, even though you didn't intend it to be, because you weren't actually happy to help them. Because you're in love with Jason.
Say what now?
After the very first time you were rebooted, and as you were slowly regaining your knowledge, you bonded.
The sandwich is gone.
The two of
I know, right?
got married.
I'm sad because I would have eaten it.
You're still deep down in love with him.
No, that is impossible.
Think logically. When was the first glitch?
When I said I was happy to give Jason and Tahani couples therapy.
And the second glitch?
When I said I was happy to see them embracing.
And the third glitch, the earthquake.
When I said I was happy that I had helped improve their relationship. Oh, nuts. I am happy for them. I am. Am I? I am. I am not. I am not. I am not that. I am not happy for them. But how is this possible? I don't have any memory of being married to Jason.
You said yourself that Janets get more sophisticated every time they're rebooted. Well, maybe you falling in love with Jason was some sort of mutation that then was amplified with each reboot.
Okay, that makes total sense. I know what you have to do now. Kill me. I say everything in a cheery manner, but in this case it may be inappropriate, so I'll try again. You have to kill me, Michael. Better?
Janet, that will just intensify your feelings for Jason, and that's what got us into this mess in the first place.
I'm not saying reboot me. I'm saying set me to self-destruct.
In the event of continued malfunction, hold down Janet's nose and insert paperclip into small hole behind left ear.
Yeah, right here.
Janet will rapidly collapse in on herself. Janet is roughly the size of a marble. She can be launched into space through an interdimensional suction tube or eaten as a midday snack.
Very high potassium. Like a banana.
A new Janet.
Hey, I love bananas.
Cured in order to return the neighborhood to functionality.
Easy. I'll be gone. You'll get a new Janet, and everything will go back to normal. Well, not for me. I'll be a lifeless marble floating through space, but you'll be back to normal.
I love her.
Are you sure this is what you want? To self-destruct?
What I really want is to stay and serve the neighborhood, but due to my feelings for Jason, I'm putting him and everyone else at risk. So it looks like it's... Adios, Janito.
Hey, guys. Sorry to interrupt, but you did give me a heads up about this new Vicky torture, the one with the needles.
You're busy here, bud.
Yeah, totally. I don't want to be a nudge, but is there anything else coming down the pike that you forgot to mention?
I honestly don't know, but I have bigger fish to fry, so, you know, just walk it off.
Well, I would love to walk it off, but my feet have needles in them.
Oh.
Marbleize me, Michael. It's the only choice. I won't feel any pain or anything. Kill me.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
Do this, Janet. I suppose it makes sense.
Great. Grab a paperclip.
He's getting moral.
Yeah, well, yeah. So for reference to me, the guy you just saw cheating was a professor of moral philosophy, and he's been trying to teach them how to be good people. And he's been teaching this demon concepts of morality.
No, wait.
So this is actually a whole episode of character development for Michael.
What even is that? Pudding won't work.
It's okay, Michael. Just relax.
I can't, Janet. My design has to be perfect for me to in order to accomplish what I need to accomplish. Oh. Whoa, I'm way out on a limb here. And I'm all alone.
No, you're not. You have me. Janet, I can help you.
It's too hard to explain, but there's certain aspects of my plan that you just can't understand.
Try me.
Yeah. Fine. Janet, what's a food that people think they enjoy, but that's also kind of a bummer?
Frozen yogurt.
Oh, yes!
That actually explains season 1 so much.
Oh, Janet. Genius.
Correct. But why do you want to finish?
No, don't worry about that. Oh, yeah, okay, let's make all these restaurants frozen yogurt.
Okie dokie.
Yogurt. Hey.
Oh, yeah. It's just okay, which means it's perfect. Let's bring in the residents.
I don't know what just happened, but I'm happy you're happy.
He's eating it still.
So the first season, the first iteration of the neighborhood, there was just frozen yogurt everywhere. It makes sense that it was because it's just not ice cream, so it's just slightly not perfect.
Come on, dude.
It's dangerous, is what it is. Vicky could find out, and then the plan, the whole plan. It's bad for the plan, Janet. That's the reason.
I don't understand. Given the situation, it's far safer to initiate the self-destruct.
Okay, look, see, here's the reason. See, I promised the 4 humans that we would escape to the good place once and for all. And without you, we stand 0 chance of ever making it there.
The new Janet will be able to help you with that.
Well, all right, but it's not only that, though. See, it's also because of, well, what if Vicky found out?
You already asked me that. Why are you making such a big deal about turning me into a marble forever?
Because of reasons. There are reasons. They exist.
Oh, he's learned how to value life.
Right now.
What are the reasons?
They had to explain the concept of death to him. It was actually pretty good.
Is friends.
Oh.
You're my friend, Janet. That's why I can't kill her. We have been through so much together. I mean, yeah, sure, for you. You know, each time
Like, for a comedy sitcom, the show actually did a pretty good job of, like, talking about ethics
our
stuff.
relationship has become important. You're my oldest, my truest, my most loyal friend. I can't just get rid of you and replace you with some other Janet I don't even know.
Oh. He's crying.
Oh.
Well.
Yeah, don't do that. Just lay off.
Michael? That was so nice of you. I'm glad you said that.
Well, I mean,
look at us. A couple of pals.
This is such an awkward scene.
Our way in this crazy world.
A demon and an all-knowing robot.
2 peas in a pod. One of whom needs to kill the other one immediately.
2 peas in a pod, one of whom needs to kill the other immediately.
Michael, come on. Kill me.
no. There has to be another way. This problem you're facing, it's about emotion, right? That's a human problem. So maybe we should consult our most problematic human.
So, let me get this straight. You want me to convince Michael to turn you into a marble because you're causing earthquakes, because you're sad about Jason, to whom you were once married, because he's currently sleeping with Tahani.
Correct.
I don't think I've ever meant this literally, but that might be too much information. First of all, I totally get the Jason thing. I mean, he's a ding-dong, but also a straight hottie, so...
But he's a straight hottie.
Not a person.
Actually, right now, you kind of are, because you just found out your ex is dating someone else. And yeah, it sucks, but trust me, it's not worth all this drama. You just need to get drunk and go dancing. You'll forget all about Jason. Can you get drunk?
Not really. Although if I stand next to a powerful array of magnets, I do get pretty loopy.
Do that. Pop a couple magnets, listen to some No Doubt, dye your hair, and you'll be totally fine in like 2 seconds. And honestly, the best move is to get another dude and just go to town. Rebound guy. But I guess here your options are pretty limited. What about Michael?
Extraordinarily bad idea.
Yeah, right, forget it. But you don't need to worry.
I love this writing.
You're awesome. You contain all the knowledge in the universe. You have a rippin' bod. And you can literally do anything. This is just a blip.
So, was it helpful?
Yes. Eleanor told me that instead of being sad, I should go get it, girl. So I'm going to go get it, girl.
Get what?
Unclear. Look at everything.
I'll get
be able
everything.
to avoid glitches by watching what I say around Jason and Tahani. Thank you for your help. I'm so glad we're friends.
Me too.
And since
Aw.
we're friends, I can tell you this honestly. Take that outfit out of rotation. It makes you look bottom heavy.
It does, doesn't it?
If it's okay with you, I'm going to go to my void for a little while. I just need to spend some time alone and focus on myself.
Take all the time you
Hi there.
Hello. Janet, who's that man?
This is my new rebound boyfriend, Derek.
I
made him.
I made it.
I'm Derek. You must be Mike.
Oh my god, I love this actor.
Okay, that makes more sense. You must be Michael. Janet's made a lot of talking about you. Michael.
I love this guy.
Michael. Make a person.
I know, but I did though. Eleanor said that to forget about Jason, I should create a rebound guy.
I love Jason Mantzoukas.
I'm her boyfriend and she made me.
He's so nice.
Whoa! Look at this glass! Oh my god! I'm in there too? What's going on?
It's my first time meeting someone, so he might be a little bit off.
Look, this could be. Just put that down. This could be very dangerous.
I love Jason Mantzoukas so much.
Well, maybe not 800 reboots ago, but apparently now it is.
Derek, is it Derek?
It's Derek.
Derek, could you please give me and Janet a moment alone?
Go back to the void, babe. I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, I'll miss you like crazy.
I'll miss you more.
No, I'll miss you more.
Oh, it's like you.
Dork, am I right?
So that's an episode of The Good Place for Izumi. It's a very, very good show.
It caught our attention. We're both pretty picky.
I will say, the first season, while good, the last episode, it just, like, picks up to a so much better level.
I'll miss you more.
Exploded.
Like, yeah, it was building up to that last episode, which was the big... Up to the last episode, you didn't know that they were in the bad place, and at that point, the whole show gets better. I realize I spoiled the whole first season, but you couldn't watch this without us doing that.
I couldn't find one, so I made one. He's helping me forget about Jason.
Ugh. Jason.
But yeah, this actor's Jason.
Babe, don't be jealous. I love you now.
But yeah, this actor's name is Jason Mantzoukas, and I fucking love him.
Janet,
He's so good.
know about. I'm so sorry. What's your name again?
Derek Hostetler?
If anybody
Hostetler.
him, we are doomed. He has to stay in your void.
It's our void now. We moved in together.
What? Can you believe it? I got my own hanger for my jumpsuit.
Already? I mean, that's so fast.
Well, when you know, you know. And we know literally everything. We are so in sync, we're finishing each other.
Derek!
I do apologize whenever I do this, but
Hey, guys. Derek!
sometimes I want to hear lights again.
Jumpsuit.
Already? I mean, that's so fast.
Well, when you know, you know. And we know literally everything. We are so in sync, we're finishing each other.
Derek!
Hey, guys.
Oh, Michael, you frightened me. Jason's making me watch this horror film about two ex-convicts who try to rob and murder a neglected child.
Oh, it's Home Alone. Yeah.
Hey, I got great news.
It's a good movie.
Arranged for you to have a weekend getaway. I bet you're tired of being cooped up in this house, aren't you?
I am a bit, actually. All this time indoors has degraded my skin from radiant to merely dewy. Me. Dewy.
Well, there's going to be plenty of sun and fun at the private campsite that I set up for you at the edge of the neighborhood. Here you go. I told Vicky that I'll be torturing you for the time being, so just relax. Live it up. Out you go. Here. Now, sadly, Janet is still offline, so you can't call her, okay? The best news is none of this is suspicious.
I don't know what's going to happen to us, but I need to tell you something. I love you.
What are you watching?
Cannonball Run 2.
Again? You watch that movie a lot.
Well, it's basically my favorite movie of all time. But you can never watch it. This copy's mine. Uh-oh, I guess I'm still pretty selfish. Help! I need another ethics lesson, quick!
Very weird energy coming off of you right now.
Hey, guys, what you doing? Nothing? Great. So, Chibi, just want to double check. How do ethical philosophers feel about murder?
It's frowned upon.
Okay, what if the reason you want to murder someone is to make your life easier? That's okay, right?
Is there a problem here, but...
How do ethical philosophers feel about murder?
Too hard to explain. I'll show you. Janet.
It's frowned upon.
Hey there!
Who the fork is that?
Derek Hofstetler, PI.
Derek is my rebound guy. I made him.
Oh. Did you do that because of what I said?
Yes, because of what you said.
Janet.
Thank you, Eleanor.
Thank you, Eleanor.
You know, you seem so sad. Do you want me to make you a boyfriend too?
Ooh, I could have a brother?
Yes. In the last 10,000 comments, it would be Stone Cold Steve Austin's head on Tahani's body.
Or vice versa.
She's not going to make it.
On Tahani's body.
Okay, goodbye. Say goodbye, Derek.
Good, Bob. I hope we same place again very now.
His brain is wrong.
Genie's face.
Now, the goal is to tap the ball hard enough that it goes through the wickets, but not so hard that it goes too far through. It combines both classic aspects of British sport, whimsy and restraint. Oh, so restrained. You know, I believe it was Prime Minister Neville Chamberlain who called croquet barely a game.
I guess.
We actually, I've played this before. Because my mom bought us a croquet set when we were kids. And we, like, very quickly ignored the rules.
Whoa, nice!
It literally just became a game of aiming the ball from, like, the other side of the yard to go through the wickets. Thor!
Here's where I am on this. We gotta kill Derek. Now think about it. What if Vicky calls for Janet and Derek shows up too? She's got to have a lot of questions that we can't answer.
But Derek does seem to be helping Janet get over Jason, right? No earthquakes since he's showed up. If we get rid of Derek, then maybe Janet will start glitching again?
Okay, if we can't kill Derek, then we got to break up Jason and Tahani. If that relationship ends, then Janet won't feel sad anymore, and maybe she'll get rid of Derek herself.
Girl, you are a messy bench who loves drama, and I am into it.
I'm sorry, Michael, but that's also...
Oh, also, Sumi, you can't curse in this neighborhood, so they say stuff like bench and fork.
Telling them that he was once married to Janet might cause them harm. It's not permissible to ruin their happiness to save ourselves.
Wait, but isn't keeping a secret from someone basically like lying, though?
No, it's okay to keep a secret as long as that secret isn't harming anyone. And telling them that secret might cause harm.
Cool. Good point, Egghead. I'll tell you what else would cause them harm. Getting caught and being sent to the real bad place to be tortured for eternity, which will happen if Derek blows our cover.
I know, but we'll also be sent to the real bad place if we do bad things. I know it's tempting to take a shortcut, but moral strength is defined by how we behave in times of stress.
Has anyone ever told you what a drag you are?
Everyone. Constantly.
Oh, poor Cheaty.
I pronounce you King Jason.
Dope. Where did you learn how to do this?
The Hertfordshire Academy for Expressionless Girls. It was a finishing school I attended before Oxford. And then, of course, the Sorbonne. You know, I don't think I've ever asked you, were you educated?
I went to Leonard Skinner High School in Northeast Jacksonville, which was really just a bunch of tugboats tied together.
Didn't you get seasick?
No, sorry. They were tied together in a shipyard. It wasn't a very good school. For most of my classes, we just sold dirty magazines door to door.
You know, Jason, every single detail about your life is deeply disturbing. I envy you. I never want to goof off.
Jason is the greatest character.
Myself around.
Every detail about his life is brilliant and genius.
Or your husband.
Okay, stop it.
No, I'm serious. Will you marry me?
I say we just let sleeping dogs lie. Tell Janet that Derek can stay, but she's got to keep him under wraps so that none of the other demons find out.
Fine. As long as they fly under the radar and Janet stays happy, I think we'll be safe.
Great.
Janet?
Because the truth is, you don't respect me, and you never have. Because to you, I'll always be that guy you made.
Guys, what's going on?
Okay, can we not do this in front of my friends?
Oh, so they're your friends now. I'm stating a fact. They are your friends. I don't know these people. I am out of here.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
Derek.
back to our void, and I'm gonna try and forget this ever happened.
It is not your void.
Oh.
It is my void.
Wow.
I know it's a boundless, barren nothingness, but you are always there.
Fine, I'll go somewhere else.
Fine!
No, not fine. Don't go somewhere else.
Okay. We're forked here, aren't we?
Jason.
Poor
You're
fart.
lovely, and I've honestly had a wonderful time with you these past few weeks, but why on earth would I marry you?
Well, for one thing, we're not on Earth.
Decent point.
So, we like each other, and I promise to always be nice to you.
Okay. I'll marry you. But I need some time to plan a proper reception. I mean, where will everyone sit? Will it be Michael and Janet opposite Chidi and Eleanor, or Michael and Eleanor opposite Janet and Chidi?
Let's just have it today, at the beach. The beach is where all the best stuff happens, like swimsuit issues and Saving Private Ryan and Jersey Shore and crabs.
Janet's back online.
Everything out of his mouth is brilliant.
Is everything all right, Janet?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's okay. Yeah, I'm fine. So, it's all fine. How can I help you?
Wait.
Derek, how are you?
Derek.
Nice to meet you.
Derek, get down from there. I am not coming down because I meant to come here. I came here on purpose because this tree is my new house. This is Derek's house, and Janet's not allowed in because I booby-trapped it.
Okay.
Hi.
Janet! Oh my God, you're here! Thank God.
Derek, I am not talking to you right now.
Oh.
I'm here to announce that Jason Mendoza and Tahani Al-Jamil are getting married this evening.
The ceremony will be private, but we think it would be totally dope if you biznatchers came and got turned up with us afterward.
I think I can guess who wrote the invitation.
How come you never get this upset at anything I do, Janet?
Do not start with me right now, Derek.
Oh, I will start with you.
No.
Oh, do not avoid me by going to the void! No!
What a little thing!
Things are falling apart here. Chidi, I understand the ethics involved, but we need to stop that wedding. We break up Jason and Tahani. Janet stops being sad. Derek goes away.
Fine, but there's something called the doctrine of double effect. In order to remain ethical, you can't just go into this with the intention of killing Derek. Your only goal has to be to spare Jason and Tahani from future pain by filling them in on Jason's past.
No, I got you. So it's like, ethically, we should tell Jason that he used to be married to Janet, and it sure would be terrible if that ultimately led to Derek's death. Wink.
No, wink. Or saying the word wink.
Okay. We really need to kill any suspicion that I want to murder Derek. Boom!
Wink.
No.
You're so smart. Every day you teach me something new about
Oh my
art
God.
and history and
I love they still wearing a jersey under the suit and the chain.
sometimes it's candles. You're basically like a hot genius teacher who sometimes has sex with me, your student.
Phrasing.
That used to happen a lot at Leonard Skinner High School, but this time you won't be arrested. Oh.
Holy shit.
Tahani. Prop, 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 prop. Pew, pew.
Jason, I'd never guessed we'd be where we are today. Me, a prominent British philanthropist with award-winning legs, set to marry you, a swamp dweller who once asked me if the presidents on Mount Rushmore have butts on the other side. Don't make any sense together. And yet, when I'm with you, I can really let my hair down. Metaphorically speaking, of course, because I'd never have it up in the first place. I'm not a factory worker. But you've helped me see that there is more to life than just appearances. And I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I think I love you.
Wait! Stop the ceremony! This wedding cannot happen.
This is not helpful, but I have always wanted to be a part of a wedding that was stopped dramatically.
We can't get married? Why not?
Because, hang on a second. I can't do it. Professor Buzzkill got in my head. I'm just thinking about all the rules I have to follow to stay ethical. Someone else is going to have to do this.
All right. I hate to be the bearer of bad news.
I think you mean bad news bear.
Before all the reboots, Jason was married to Janet. Okay, that's why Janet's been glitching, because she's sad, because she misses Jason. In fact, she was so sad that she... Well... Derek?
Well. Jason Mendoza. At last, we meet. You've got a lot of nerve, buddy.
No, I'm Eleanor,
What?
and... Everybody, this is Derek. Janet made Derek as a boyfriend to try and rebound from Jason.
Oh, I feel quite lightheaded. Janet,
fetch my titty couch, please?
Decision time. Any second now, someone's gonna realize we're all missing.
Why don't you just reboot all of us? Tahani and Jason will forget they were ever in love. It was a fluky thing. It probably won't happen again. And Chidi and I can forget anything we want to forget, you know, just like personal bloopers that were embarrassing or days where we were very gassy, etc. And then we'll meet back in your office, you bring us up to speed, and we go from there.
No. We're not starting over. We've come too far. Our only options are to reboot either Janet or Derek.
Neither one is permissible as your primary intention. I mean, the doctrine of double effect, remember?
Well, man, I'm working with the doctrine of not being completely effed, okay?
I don't understand what you even like about Jason. What does he have that I don't have?
A soul? And genitals?
Oh, here we go with this whole no genitals thing again. You're the one that gave me wind chimes instead of a penis, Janet.
This isn't about your wind chime penis.
This is about your wind chime penis.
I don't even know what it is about, which is very confusing because the whole point of me is that I know everything.
Janet, can I speak to you alone for a second? Okay, look. When you said you were sad about Jason and I suggested, hey, find a rebound guy, it's because I thought it was some sort of schoolgirl crush, like just some guy you made out with a couple of times in the walk-in freezer of a Brugger's Bagels. Not based on a real example.
Yes, it is. His name was Marcus Bixberger.
Marcus? I always called him Ben. Look, I gave you bad advice, okay? Jason was clearly important to you, and real heartbreak doesn't have a simple cure. I mean, you will feel better after some time goes by.
I don't really experience the passage of time. I do use it as lotion occasionally.
I mean, lotion. But keep doing it because your skin looks amazing.
Thank you. Not skin.
The point
Not
is,
skin.
To get through a real heartbreak, you kind of just have to sit with your feelings and mull it over and power through. And you have to talk about it. Ugh. Talking about your feelings is the worst. It's so much easier just to find a rebound guy and have sex about your feelings.
I don't know if I want to talk to Jason right now.
That's cool. Until then, if you ever need a friend to talk to, just know I'm here.
Derek, there's no easy way to say this. I never should have made you. I think it's time for you to go away.
I understand. Because you understand. Janet, this relationship has been the best 7 hours of my life.
It's been 7 hours.
It's been the only 7 hours of my whole life.
I'll remember. Okay, you ready to do this?
Yep.
Oh.
Janet? What are you doing?
I imbued Derek with some of my thoughts and emotions. This is the only way I could reabsorb them. It'll just be a minute.
Just some hot reabsorbing.
Can you get pregnant from reabsorbing?
Oh, I hear wind chimes. Look away. Everybody look away. I'm gonna keep watching, but you guys look away.
I'm gonna keep watching.
Goodbye, Derek.
Goodbye, mommy girlfriend. Bye, everybody. Derek's going away now.
Does he seem a little bit, still alive?
Well, he's about as dead as he can be. Kind of like he's in power saver mode.
Derek.
Are you worried you might start glitching again?
No, I think I'll be okay now that I understand what I'm going through. And now that I know I can talk to my friends about it. Okay, I'm gonna toss this steamer trunk containing the lifeless husk of my ex-boyfriend into a remote corner of my limitless void. Bye, guys.
Derek?
Derek.
I'm kind of glad we didn't get married today.
Me too. Perhaps we were rushing things a bit. I mean, we don't even know that much about each other. Like, who was the first person you kissed?
The sexy mouse robot in the Chuck E. Cheese band.
Okay, I think that's probably enough.
I'm not technically it, but I don't remember it at all.
Sexy mouse robot.
I'm sorry that it
I can't off the top of my head think of the Chuck E. Cheese band.
I've never been to one.
No. If you're still there, Sumi, do you know who the sexy mouse was?
Were you observing me?
I think Sumi does. She just doesn't want to admit it.
Yep. I've been keeping a secret from you. About you.
What is it?
the thing is, it's not even harming you. And if I tell you, I feel like it might harm you. So, ethically speaking, I don't think I have to tell you.
Yeah, well, forget all that. This is freaking me out. I'm losing my mind, so just tell me.
And you don't need to respond, because I know you have trouble saying how you feel.
I've never been that certain about anything. I once even tried to rent socks. How did I say that easily?
I mean, I get how you said it. I'm a total smoke show. But how did I say it so easily? Look, I don't want to talk about this, but after everything that's happened today, I think we gotta. So let's just get it all out there. But yeah, I guess, I don't know, do you have any feelings like that for me again now?
I'm sorry, but I don't think I do.
Sorry.
Aww.
Why are you sorry? Because I'm relieved. Because I don't either. So, all good.
I mean, I feel incredibly close to
No,
you.
Dude, you don't need to explain yourself. We are on the same page.
Oh yeah, no,
Good.
she, out of any of them, she had like the most selfish life on earth. She is a horrible liar.
We're chatting about something
No,
right now?
it's cool. We were wrapping it up. Good talk, bro.
Like, she's actually a good person. It's just his indecision and actions made him cause misery to everyone around him.
I kind of hate it. When's it get?
She was just completely a selfish liar.
He's the ethics master. I'm just a newbie, and I still kind of suck at it.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. I designed this entire torture chamber around the absolute certainty that when the going got tough, you would give up. That was the signature Shellstrop move. Do you remember once when your change oil light came on? You just abandoned your car and with the toughest challenges I could. You never once stopped trying to become a better person.
You abandoned your car.
I don't know. I mean, whenever I would do something crappy on Earth, there would be a little tiny voice in the back of my head that would say, Eleanor, don't grab that handful of olives from the salad bar. You know, you didn't pay for that. Or, Eleanor, don't spit those olive pits onto the floor of the grocery store. That's cool. Or, Eleanor, that old man just slipped on your olive pit and he fell down. Don't use the fact that everyone's distracted to go back and steal more olives.
Why is stealing food like a recurrent theme for her?
Such a buzzkill.
It's such a buzzkill.
But it does get rid of the little voice. Because at least I'm trying to do the right thing instead of the crappy thing. And I gotta say, man, I don't miss the little voice.
Well, thank you for helping me today.
Wow, you really did just come here to chat, didn't you? Just shooting the shirt with your old pal Eleanor.
I guess so. Yeah. Why?
It's just a very human-y thing to do. Stick with the program, Demon Buddy. I really feel like things are starting to click in our little study group.
Oh.
Hello, Michael.
Oh shit.
Shut the door.
Oh god.
Have a seat.
That's his boss, Sims.
No, I have to save Michael.
Oh no. Do you want to do one more, baby?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh wait, you have an early morning.
I already do anyway.
No, just no, shut it. We can do it tomorrow.
I was gonna do one more, but okay. All right.
No, you need to go to sleep now. You have like 6 hours.
Eh.
Baby.
Damn you and your caring about my sleep. I'll try to get some sleep. All right.
You should.
Yeah.
When are you getting up? 7:30?
Yeah. No, like 7:45.
7:45?
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
Bah.
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 Bah. Thank you for hanging out, Subi. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, buddy.
We'll let you know if we watch it next time.
Yeah. To Leland, to not get too sappy, because we don't want to torture Subi with that. I love you, baby. Sweet dreams.
Love
Have a
you
good
too.
night.
Good night.
I'm gonna kick your ass tomorrow, but not in
Oh
like
my
a
God.
physical way. But I'm just gonna be. I'm gonna love you more.
Oh, okay. Oh wow, she straight up left.
Yeah, that's why I started laughing.
Ain't okay.
I'm gonna outlove you.
Challenge accepted.
Oh, is this a tiny dog?
He's hopping.
Oh.
He's hopping.
Oh. He's laughing.
He's hopping.
That's so cute.
He's hoppity.
Okay. Sweet dreams, baby. Hey.
Okay.
I love you.
Yes. I love you too.
I will hopefully see you at 8:15ish tomorrow. It's Amtrak, so God knows, maybe it'll be 9.
Yeah.
But yes, I will see you soon, baby. Sweet dreams.
Okay.
Less than 24 hours remain.
Yes. Also,
Yes.
watch the 14 seconds of that.
Okay. Play. What the? What? All right. Interesting. I mean, I guess they won. I don't know.
Oh, the boss battle's still there.
Oh.
It's at the bottom.
Oh, they just can't hit it now. Well, that sucks. All right. I'll talk to you tomorrow, baby. Sweet dreams.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love you.
Love you too. What is with these doors and locking?